So I headed for my 6-week solo trip around Europe to see my friends as well as enjoy my own company, work as I travel, and explore new and old places in my 30s. Let's go! Hello my friends, welcome back to the solo travel series. After the disaster I had on my brief stop here in the last video, I was still full of hope that Paris would reclaim its title as the city of love. There's this thing about big, well-known cities. You have seen them so much in the TV that it makes you feel like you are in a movie set. I had this feeling as well when I was in New York, like it was a dream. Kind of the same energy swallows me in London. Nobody's immune to the energy of that city. Paris is the same, but different. Calmer, but surprising. Like a jazz song. I refused to take the metro because I hate it. The walk from the train station was a bit of a hike with this backpack, but I soaked Paris in and almost didn't feel the weight on my back. I've been to Paris 2 times before, but that was like 15 years ago. Oh god, that sounds like I'm very old. Both times with adults because I was a kid back then, so obviously this is going to be a very different experience. I've seen all the basic sightseeing, the Eiffel Tower and stuff, and I've been to Louvre, which I can't pronounce, 2 times. I know you could go there a million times and still find something new, but this time my plan was just to chill, walk around, take the city in as it is. Okay, it's very clean. Oh my god, look at the marks from the backpack. And so I finally arrived at the hostel, and it was a big hostel, but as I said, it had a nice clean bathroom and a cool bar downstairs where I spent the rest of the night editing. Good morning from Paris. It is actually a bit chilly today. I think it's gonna get to 15 degrees during today, so I'm gonna be fine. Plans for today, I don't have many. I booked a yoga class for the evening, which I'm so excited about. Otherwise, I think we are going to walk, surprise surprise, but I probably have to take a metro today if I don't want to walk a marathon. Yesterday was rough. Obviously now I only have my small backpack, so I feel very light on my feet. Oh, and priority at the moment is to get coffee, because they didn't have coffee at the hostel. Coffee! Beautiful day though! It will be even more beautiful when I get coffee. That looks promising! How is coffee so good in France? I love it. Also, other thing I love is how quiet and chill this area is. Third thing I love is how French people are just chilling and taking it easy, like enjoying their coffee, reading a book, and not just rushing around with a takeaway cup. It's a nice culture. The coffee culture especially. One thing that is not so nice obviously is the amount of homeless people here. I have never seen this many, honestly. It's obviously upsetting. Do you know what's a bit tragic? So you know how my ankle was hurting in Brest? I actually did not talk about this in my last video, but if you watched it, you know that I missed my train by a few minutes and I almost made it. That's because I was running in full speed up and down the stairs to and from the metro with a heavy backpack, mind you. And in the fast I kind of twisted my ankle and it kind of hurt a lot to walk when I was impressed. Anyway, back to the video. So magically the pain just seemed to disappear yesterday when I was walking those 10k. But now my right knee is hurting, and I'm just worried that it's because I was compensating. Like I was putting more weight onto my right leg because my left ankle was hurting, and now my right knee is hurting. Is this just being 30 or like what's going on? I don't like it. Also, it's getting a bit warmer now, so that's good. Do you know what just happened? I was crossing the street, so I was like making eye contact with the driver, the truck driver, so he wouldn't run me over, and then he looked me in the eye and was like this. What? I had such a different experience of Paris when I was here last time. Obviously I was so much younger as well, and I was only doing the sightseeing stuff, but it really surprised me how chill Paris is when you just come a little bit away from the main sites. Obviously Paris is huge, so this is not a shocker to anyone, but for some reason I'm like mind blown. Also, I'm trying to resist the urge to film every building that I see here, but I just really love the architecture. Oh god, and I don't think the camera really makes it justice. I found this really cute secluded park. It's like an inner courtyard. It's Anne Frank garden, I guess the name. So I just sat here to think about what to do next. I think another coffee, and then I might get some snacks so I could have a picnic in a park because it's such a lovely weather. Life's good, guys. Life's very, very, very good. Girl, it's actually so cold in here. Anyway, the co-working cafe was super nice. All the profits go to environment preservation or something, so that was really cool. Now it is 2:30 p.m. and I haven't eaten lunch, so that is what I'm doing next. I'm going to the grocery store to get some picnic snacks. I already feel like, do I really want to go to that yoga class? Because I would just want to walk around, but my body really needs it, and my mind. So much drama there while I was having my picnic. First there was a fight, which was not so fun because there was also a woman included, but luckily there were people to break it up, so it was fine. I changed where I was sitting because of that, and then there was another like aggressive argument which was like starting to look like it's gonna be a fight as well, but then the police came. Now it's already getting to 4. I'm not really sure what I should do because at 7, as you know, I have the yoga class. I was gonna go to a museum, but I don't really have time. Have a good day, mister. The weather is so strange. Right now, I'm unbearably hot. When I go to the shade, I'm freezing. No in the middle state. No in between. Also guys, my ankle is starting to hurt. Sorry that I'm complaining, but I really wanted to see the Water Lilies by Monet in the Museum of L'Orangerie or something. Sorry about the pronunciation, but I think I'm heading home. I just wanted to walk here before I go. Or do I skip the yoga and go to the museum? I don't know. Like, on the other hand, I'm in France, I'm in Paris, I should go to the museum. But I really was looking forward to the yoga as well, because I really need it. Okay guys, I sat down, I thought about it, I messaged Matti, and now he also said, you are in Paris now, so you should go and see the painting now, because there's not many chances in life to see it. So I'm heading there now. Also, I was thinking, what if I can't even do the yoga because of my ankle? So yeah, I'm gonna go to the museum, I'm gonna see it, and if I make it to the yoga, cool. If I don't, then I can do yoga anytime. Boop, boop. The queue did not look promising, but I decided to enjoy the sunshine and read my book, and before I knew it, I was in. And wow, it was definitely worth the wait. Guys, I'm so happy I did that. That was definitely the right decision. That was amazing. I could make it to the yoga if I run, but I am exhausted. I don't want to run to the metro, have the metro stress, and then I also need to eat before I go, so it's just not happening. And I have to accept that. That was definitely worth it, seeing the water lilies. It was a bit annoying because people were talking and there was literally like a sign that it's supposed to be meditative and you should be quiet, and people were speaking so loudly, like why? And then the museum stuff was always like shh, 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 but it didn't help at all. Sometimes it just hits me, like I'm in Paris on a random Monday afternoon. I decided to take the metro to the hostel because I was dead tired, and I got a ticket easily this time, or so I thought, because the doors actually didn't open for me. So I asked the staff, who was luckily right there and very kind, and he looked at my ticket and said I had accidentally taken only the ticket's receipt from the machine. So I walked quickly back to the machine and the ticket was gone. To be clear, I had been gone maybe 30 seconds, literally, at this point. So yeah, not a big deal. I bought a new ticket, but I just do not like the metro, okay? May I present to you my luxury dinner? So this kitchen is not really a kitchen. There is no stove, only 2 microwaves and a kettle. So I just strained some beans and seasoned them. Then I had noodles in my own box, because there's only plates in the kitchen, no bowls. And then I'm just having this with some of my leftover hummus. Had some carrots. I got more carrots for tomorrow. This hostel is so strange. Doesn't have a social vibe at all. This was the first time that I spoke to people. They just left, but there was a Swedish guy and a girl from Czech Republic. Yeah, otherwise people hardly even say hi. I think it's always the problem with big hostels. Like this hostel has 4 floors with, I'd say, like 10 rooms in each floor. So yeah, there's a lot of people here. There's also a bar downstairs that is like open for everyone, so it's just not built for socializing basically. But it's clean. I still had some food and now I'm so tired. You know what, there is a rooftop in this hostel, so let's go check it out. Okay, no view, but it's very cute. There's people there speaking French though, so I think I'm just going to bed. And with that, my friends, it's time to close out this video. It's safe to say that this time I absolutely fell in love with Paris. Okay, thank you again for watching and see you in the next video where I will be in Germany and Switzerland. Bye!
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right.